been asked about Roe versus Wade. Will that be overturned? So let's look and see what we have. Roe versus Wade. Will it be overturned? Roe versus Wade. Okay, let's see. What we have in the center is the happening. Okay, the outcome. And that's what we want to know about is the outcome. What will the outcome be? Roe versus Wade. What are we going to get with Roe versus Wade? Will it be overturned? Well, outcome is something that people are losing sleep over. You know, people are definitely worried, feel like the sword is over their head with this one. Going into it, there's a lot of fear-based things about it, you know, because there's been so much talk, and the Republicans are just hell-bent on it. Underneath of it, we have the star, the Trump, the Republican agenda, the nonsense that's going on. You know, usually this is the card of hope, but in most of my political readings and things like this is Trump. Okay. You know, that things, people feel like things are falling apart. On this card, we have things, you know, disintegrating, falling apart, you know, and people are worried. Above it, though, we have those that are maybe going to defend that position. Maybe there will be some strength standing in the gap. Standing in the gap. Going forward, there will be some action taken. So let's see what else we have with that. Okay, standing in the gap. Who's standing in the gap? Person of power. Emperor. Now, in this case, I don't think this means Trump. I think this could be, you know, somebody from the courts that has power. Okay. Going forward, action. Okay. We have the affluent. I think that there's going to be so much of an uprising for women taking action in it. Okay. Yeah, looking to come forward for the opportunity with that. So I don't think that it's going to be overturned. I think there's going to be somebody that will be standing in the gap. Again, that's, let me do one more card, the Emperor. Let me do a little more. Magician. You know, somebody that's going to make some changes. That's, yeah. Yeah. Republicans are always looking for a way to make money, to to control, to make money, because they're greedy. Okay. Their thing with this is about greed. Okay. Women are coming into their power and they're not having it. You know, we have Ruth Bader Ginsburg that's on the Supreme Court, of course, that's, you know, holding out for women's rights and things. But we've got, yeah, and women, again, are going to be continuing to stand up and, you know, look at it. I like the koi. It's kind of fishy in this case, okay? We got the koi swimming. The way the men are handling this is fishy. And I think that when they get new people in, okay, after the elections and things, that whatever they're trying to do with this one, they're going to, you know, change it. They're going to change it. These laws of this crap that they're putting in now are not going to continue to stand. They won't continue to stand because they're horrendous. Okay. The women need to stand up, and we need to continue to fight against this because this is something that's really worrying women. Okay. And the men should be worried because if the women get in power one of these days, they may decide to you know, that things swings one way and then they swings the other way. Men could be looking at some serious problems. I'm not talking within a year or two. I'm talking like next generation of people where the women get in power and then they start really putting the kibosh on some of the men's activities. So, yeah, say if you've had one child, you're not taking care of it, that's it. You need to be neutered. Okay? I'm just saying. They should watch what they're putting out there because that boomerang, you know, comes back. That boomerang comes back and they would be in a world of hurt. Okay? Can be the outcome of this. Yeah, hangman. You know, the guys that are doing this, they're hanging themselves up. Yeah, because, you know, more opportunity for women is coming up. Things are going to be changing. Okay, once they get the power in the courts, etc., there will be some new truths put out there, new strong legislation. I can't say the word this morning. Spit it out, girl. Yeah. So the men that really think that they're doing a wise one, men don't take care of the children they're making now. Women have less money. Men make these children. They take off, leave it to the women to raise them. Okay, so things really need to go through some major changes. But if the men keep putting these types of laws into place, when the women get in power, there will be a huge shift. Like I said, it's not going to happen in the next 5-10 years. This is something down the road. You know, when things swings one way, then it has a tendency to swing the opposite way. If men were smart, they would understand that and they wouldn't keep doing the things that they're doing. Women are not going to continue to be barefoot and pregnant and under your thumb. Okay, that's not going to continue to happen. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for your question. But that being said, no, Roe versus Wade will not stand. It will be reversed and stand like that. No.